Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Friends, it is time for April's monthly budget, so let's dive in, shall we? Okay, first things first, we obviously are going to start on this side of things, but also my furnace is on, so please so kindly ignore that. Okie dokie, so non-financial goals and to-dos for this month. We're going to try and read 4 books. We'll see if I can do that. In the springtime, I start to kind of like slow down on my reading. I think it's just we have more stuff going on. We're going outside doing things. So we're going to keep it to 4 books. And then that's all for goals this month. There are things that will be shared coming very soon, probably next month in May. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, just lots of life going on. So there's that. As far as to-dos go, I should have thought about this ahead of time. Honestly, I have nothing around the house that needs like dire straits, so we're gonna leave this really blank. So, quick, we're gonna move on because life be lifin', okay? All right, so let's get down to the numbers. We are onto our budget. So budgeted income, we are going to do $2,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,000. The reason there's 1 week is less is because currently my husband is homesick, so we'll have a day missing on a paycheck, so not terrible. It might just mean we don't exactly get to some of the goals I had in mind, but that's okay. And P.S. for anyone that's new around here, we are a single income household. My husband is a union electrician. We budget weekly for like what our actual budget is going to be, but monthly I try to do these to set us up for success, give us goals, see if we can make things happen, and just kind of give a bigger overall picture of what our finances will look like for the month. So that's going to give us $7,500 for the month, which is great. Dropping down here, we're going to get to our bills and our gas and Costco. So our rent is very inexpensive. Yes, I know. It is a deal with the farmer. We rent a house. That's all I can say is we're very lucky. Our power bill, because it's still been kind of chilly, we are still over. We're going to do $220 as a budget for that. I do have the exact amount in my email. I just don't remember it. Insurance is $235. Life insurance is $110. My car is $330. The truck is $370 for the month. We do have a loan to my mom, $200. Dues, my husband has union dues we pay, $55 a month. Garbage is $40 a month. Starlink, our internet, $165. Our Amazon Prime, we set aside $15 a month for. Netflix, it went up. It is $20. It's like 19 and change, but I over budget. My Canva for my thumbnails is $13. Apple Music is $12. $1, $3, and then Hulu is $24. So we will add all that up, and then we'll add in our gas and Costco. So gas for the month, $700, and Costco, we're going to do $500 again. Those have been working out pretty well for us. So let's add those up and see what that gives us, and if we have saved enough aside in our month ahead to cover those bills. Okay, fabulous. So, according to my math, we'll be over by just about $13, but given that I over budget some of these, I think we're going to be just fine. We're going to probably be breaking about even, but total with our gas and Costco, we're going to be at $36.13, which is going to give us $38.87 for the rest of this. So, now down to our debt section. We have been putting a little bit extra towards our Costco City card. I want to see if we can pay off my husband's truck this month and put, hold on. I almost feel like we don't want to put any, I might not put anything extra towards this and dump it towards the truck and see if we can get the truck paid off. Do you think we could do it? I don't know, friends. I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to not put anything extra and we're going to put $750. Oh no, this would actually be $3,000. This is definitely a stretch. I don't think we're going to make this, but we're going to try. Because that's only going to give us $887 between cash envelopes and sinking funds, and there are certain things in sinking funds that we absolutely have to do, but you know what, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we can make happen. So cash envelopes, groceries, we are going to go back to $300. We did $4 for the month of March. It worked out pretty well, but this I'm going to try because I want to get to this debt stretch goal. We're going to try and do less. Cody will get $120. Eating out, I'm going to say nothing. Miscellaneous, we're still going to try and do $25 a week. We'll see how that pans out. So it's 3, 4, 5, 20. And if anything, we can always take from miscellaneous and put towards eat out. So let's see here. Okay, so that gives us $367 for the month for sinking funds, which is not a lot considering that there are some that we have to do. So like our pets is $120, and whoops, might help if I scooched up. Nails $75, wax $15, and hair is gonna need, oh no, wax is $60, sorry, and hair's gonna need some, let's say $50. So what does that leave us? Not a whole lot. $62 for the rest of everything for the month. I don't know how we're going to do this, guys. I don't think we can. I think I am being overzealous in thinking that we can do that. But if we stick to 100, okay, we're going to adjust this. So we're going to try and do 2,700. And that's going to give us 1187. And then that would leave, okay, so that's going to leave us 667. And then if we do 20, whoops, wrong pen. Oh, how dare I? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 80, 100. So it's 220, 60, 300. Okay, so let's add this up. I think that's going to give us, I think that's going to do. Perfect. And that'll give us maybe in the end. Oh, and that's not anything into long-term savings. Shoot. Okay, I think I'm being a little bit overzealous trying to make this happen. Okay, well, you're seeing me work this out mentally in real time, because normally I would try and make that happen, but I don't know if we're going to be able to, because I know I'm going to need to put some money into long-term savings. Shoot. You know what? No, we're gonna try and put that off, and we'll just do 62 into challenges, because as soon as the truck is paid off, we can look at putting more towards our long-term savings and really packing that up. And 1 month shouldn't put us back behind too much. So, yeah, friends, that is our budget for the month of April. A little crazy, a little all over the place, a little scattered. But you know what? We're going to let it rip. We're going to see how this month pans out, see if potentially we end up with more income, or how that's going to work. But the other thing is there may be some extra from the leftovers of my Kentucky trip, which is the first weekend in May, that we can redistribute. The other thing is May is going to end up being a magic month for us, so we can kind of maneuver some funds. So I'm going to do my final section here, and then we'll wrap this up. All right, friends, zero-based budget. I think this month what I've got going is wishful thinking. We're going to try and give things a whirl. Obviously, stay tuned for later on in the month when I post a weekly budget, because that'll be more in line of what we're looking at each week. The other thing that will be coming up is we have a lot of quarterly updates coming. So we'll have our quarter 1 debt update, quarter 1 savings update, and quarter 1 goals update. So stay tuned for that. Lots of changes coming, lots of things that are looking good, exciting things. But yeah, that concludes today's April budget with me. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out, hit that subscribe button. And friends, as always, thanks so much for hanging out, and remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, y'all.